You need to prepare yourself for the cringe we are all about to experience together. Hey guys, it's Molly here again for another video, and honestly, I don't think in the 3 years I have been filming videos and posting to YouTube that I have ever been this excited to film a video before. As you can see from the title, today I am reacting to my old angsty teen band music. So we're gonna need to rewind, and I'm gonna need to give you the backstory to this. So when I was 14 and I lost my vision and my friends and I was dealing with depression, I expressed myself through angsty teen emo music / fashion. I'll insert some Molly 15, 14-year-old photos around here so you can see the red hair and the black hair and the hot pink hair and the spicy bangs, and low-key hating my bangs today, by the way, so ignore that. But yeah, I'm gonna insert some photos so you can see what I'm talking about here. But I was all about what are some of the bands I used to listen to? Mayday Parade, Hey Monday, The Academy Is, All Time Low, what were some other ones? Amber Pacific, 3 Days Grace, Blink-182, obviously, Sum 41, Marianas Trench, and then I would listen to some harder music, but I couldn't sing that music, so I would cover those. Oh my god, Secondhand Serenade was my king. I loved him so much. Oh, all the feels. And so I also was a singer, and I ended up at 14 forming my own little rock band with some friends from my music studio where I took my vocal lessons, and they were also all little scene kids who were angsty and emotional, and we would get together at the studio in the basement and we would practice together, and we started doing covers and then we did originals. I was actually in 2 bands, and then I released my own solo EP. So we've got a lot of music to react to, and I honestly have not listened to this music since I was maybe 15, 16. My own original music, the last time I would have performed it was when I was probably 18. My angsty teen rock band music and covers I haven't heard since I was 15, 16 when I left the band. So this is going to be a real throwback, and shout out to my friend Uncle Scott, who gave me this video idea because I was in California, which is where he's from, and we were driving in his car and somehow the topic of angsty teen music came up, and I was reminiscing about being in the band, and he was like, "You were in a band?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have some of my old music on YouTube." And he's like, "I need to listen to this." So he went and he forced us to all listen to it on the speakers in his car, which was my music. So I have heard my music recently, but I was listening to it, I was I don't even remember my own lyrics. It's been a while. So we're all going to react to all of the music together. The first band I was in was called Audio Breakdown. I thought of the name. I was so proud of that name at the time. Okay, so this first song we did was a cover of Awake by Secondhand Serenade, and this was my choice of song, and this is the first song I ever recorded and could listen back to hear myself. So here we go. The slow guitar. I'm so sorry to them that I put them through this.
With every appearance by you, blinding my eyes.
Girl, you were already blind. You did not need anyone to blind you. You were already blind when you sung this. Oh, the irony in that opening lyric.
I can hardly remember the last
Ooh,
time
struggling there. Ooh, that sounds like some autocorrect right at that bottom note. Autocorrect, auto-tune, or auto whatever.
And the movie's long over, that's 3 that have passed, 1 more is fine.
I still remember the lyrics, oh my goodness.
Stay awake for me. I don't wanna miss any.
I can remember performing this song at a local shopping mall, and that was probably my first live performance ever, and I was like so nervous, and I was probably wearing like my purple skinny jeans and my black Converse with skulls on them. And oh my gosh, I can remember when I recorded this and I got it, and like I said, it was the first song I'd ever like recorded, and I got it and I put it on my iPod, and I went into school, and I have this hoodie that I used to be obsessed with from American Apparel. It was like a dark purple zip up plain hoodie, and I probably had like my black skinny jeans on and the skull Converse like I mentioned before, and I had like my red hair over my eye, and my little white iPod headphones in, and I can remember listening to this song in class and being like, I'm so cool in a rock band. Like, I remember just feeling like I was like the ish, like I was the top. And I was at this new school at the time, and I would have been in grade 9 at the time, and all my classmates were guys. Like, I was the only girl, and obviously, like, I'm a 14-year-old girl, I want to impress the boys, and I'm like, listen to the song I recorded, like, I'm so cool with my rock band. Oh my gosh, all of the memories, it's so funny. Okay, let's just do another one. Ooh, see, this is more like rocky. Yep. This would be another cover. No emotion. Her house is no home. Like, I sound so miserable. I remember I didn't want to do this song. This was my bandmate Ivy. Check out her music, by the way. A lot of the people I was in, like, played music with in the 2 bands, like, still do music. So Ivy James, I'll link her stuff down below. She was great. And she's like a wonderful human. So she picked this song, and I was so unhappy about it. She was the bass player. Oh, there's like multiple of my own voice happening, like an echo almost, or like whoever, like the guy who edited the song recording, like layered it to hear multiple of my voice at once, and nobody needs to hear that. I literally have no emotion in this song. That's so funny. Okay, next one. I don't remember doing this at all. I literally have zero emotion when I'm singing. Like, it's like I'm a robot, and not a very good robot. I don't even know what song this is. I don't know what song this is. Oh. You bury it. I don't even know what song it is, but I still remember some of it. My time is running out. Underground. Screaming out. Yeah, I totally still remember some of it, but I honestly have zero idea what song that is. I don't know who. I feel like probably our like manager, who was like our collective music teacher, who like we would do band practice every Thursday night and every Saturday afternoon, and we would do it in the basement of the studio we went to, and he would be there to like coach us and help us be a band. So I feel like he probably picked that one because I don't know that one. Here is a photo of that guy. Like, this is a photo that was like obviously like a mock photo. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's a photo, like a printout, kind of like cartoony photo of Emo Molly and our teacher, like, who would kind of like support us in the band and like get us our gigs. We would play at bars and pubs and like shopping malls and charity events and parks, like in our local community. And like, it was a legit thing. Like, we actually played gigs. It was real, okay? And we thought we were gonna make it big time. Clearly, that didn't happen. So okay, this next song is the last song I recorded with Audio Breakdown before moving on to the second band. And this song was the first song I wrote. Yes, that is right. We are gonna hear the first song Molly Burke ever wrote. And at the time I had zero idea how to like write music. So this was just like a hot mess. And I had like zero inspiration at the time of what to write about. So I don't know. It's called So Goodbye. Let's listen to this one. Some drums.
You're a liar.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, you're a cheat. You played me, boy.
Yeah, I remember.
Don't come crawling back 'cause you had your chance. You're a charmer.
The cringe of that talking, like talk singing. I hate talk singing. Oh my, yeah. I'm sorry you have to listen to this with me right now. Loved me at that time. I hadn't even been through a breakup. Like, I hadn't even had a boyfriend. My boyfriend was the lead, my first ever boyfriend was the lead guitar player of the next band I was in, but we'll get to that. No, I had not even had a boyfriend at this time. Like, girl, you didn't think anybody loved you. Nobody lied to you. Nobody cheated on you. Nobody had faked anything. This was all lies. You made this up. I remember I took the lyrics of this song because I was like so proud. And I posted them on Facebook Notes back when Facebook Notes were a thing, which, P.S., if you can still access your old Facebook Notes, somebody needs to let me know, because if you can, we are definitely doing a video reacting to my old Facebook Notes, because I used to write a note on Facebook like daily, and it was very angsty teen stuff as well. So that would be a lot of fun to react to. So if you can still access that, we're doing that. But I posted these lyrics as a note on Facebook, and this guy commented and he's like, I hope this isn't about me because we never even went on a date. And it was this guy, and he was a year older than me. His name was Mac, and he was a swimmer. And a friend of mine had introduced me to him through MSN Messenger, which my MSN email was like mollybtheshopper@hotmail.com. And even back then I was a shopaholic. And I remember he had asked me out on a date, and I had never been on a date before in my life because I didn't have my first boyfriend until I was in grade 9, and I was in grade 8 at the time, and he asked me out, and I said yes, and then he said, okay, but you can stop lying to me now. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I know you're faking blind for attention. And I was like, okay, we're not going on a date. So I never met up with him. I never went on a date with him because I was like, who are you? Like, what? And so he like thought this was about him, and I was like, please. We never even went on a date. You don't deserve a song. So, yeah, that's the story behind this. Ooh, sassy. You cannot have me. You're staring at me, but you cannot have me, boy. Wow, I was confident back then, which is funny because I really, really wasn't. Okay, I think the last song, because I'm not going to keep listening to all these, like, I just want to do, like, the first verse and the chorus. If you want me to react to more of it, then let me know. But that would be, you know, a lot of me having to listen to myself, and I don't know how I feel about doing that. Oh, my leg is really asleep and it's hurting. Oh my goodness. Oh, it hurts. Mommy, it hurts. So those were like the 4 songs that I recorded as a part of Audio Breakdown. And then the next band I was in still had the same bass player, Ivy James, and the same guitar player, except he went from being the lead guitar player to being the rhythm guitar player. And we now had a new lead guitar player who became my boyfriend, and we had a new drummer. And then I was still doing vocals, and Ivy was doing backup vocals. And the lead guitar player, like I said, became my first real boyfriend. And we dated for 9 months, and the band was like together for all of that time. And then we broke up, and we like still tried to be a band, and like still like had practice and performed a few times, but then eventually like we broke up. So pro tip, don't date your bandmates. It won't end well, but that's a different story for a different day. So yeah, that happened. But he's actually still pursuing music full time. So a lot of these peeps that I like did music with back then, they're very talented musicians and are still like super into the music world. I don't really do music anymore at all. I just don't have time with speaking and YouTube and everything that I have going on with life. I wish I did, but I don't. And music was like really there for me at a time in my life when I really needed it. And I just don't like, I still love music, but I don't need music, if that makes sense. For me, music then was like a lifeline. It was my everything. It was like my boyfriend. It was my social community. Like all my friends were my bandmates. It was like my circle of friends all listened to the same music as me. It was very connecting. It was like my emotional escape and my outlet by like writing lyrics and singing my emotions out and listening to other angsty bands that understood my emotions. Like it was everything to me at the time. So when I look back at this, it's like so nostalgic because this is like 8-9 years ago. Like I'm old, you guys. I don't know where little fetus Molly went, but she grew up real fast. And it's like crazy. It's like so nostalgic looking back at this stuff because it's like, it was a really special time in my life. Even though this stuff is like cringy AF, it was a super special time in my life. And I like really appreciate all of those people, like my bandmates and our manager and like just everything, all the memories that I had with that. But yeah, so then we formed this new band and we were called Bury Me Fighting. My parents always laugh at that because they're like, that is so you. Like, all of us were very much like, we're not going down without a fight. Like, that was all of our personalities. Like, we were those, like, punk kids who were like, you're gonna have to really try to bring me down because we were not going down without a fight. And yeah, so we only recorded one song as a band. The song we were working on, like, before we broke up was a cover of, oh God, Just Like You by 3 Days Grace. And actually our breakup did wonders for my music, okay? I will just say, like, when my boyfriend and I broke up and we continued to do music as a band, my music became so much better because, as was evident in those recordings, I had like zero tone in my voice when I sang. Like, it was emotionless. And I remember my instructor would always be like, you need to like put emotion in your singing. And I just couldn't. Like, I couldn't put anger into my singing. I couldn't put sadness into my singing, which is the emotion we needed for a lot of the songs we were doing, was like that kind of like raw anger and sadness and whatnot, all the negative feels. And I just like didn't know how to channel that into my voice. And when we were working on Just Like You, it was like the perfect song. And I remember I would like just stand there with my fist clenched and I would just like stare at him, or like I couldn't see him, but like I would look in his direction of where I knew he was in the room playing, and I would just like sing Just Like You to him, like to him. And I just like, my instructor, the first time I sang it post breakup in a practice, he stopped and he's like, wow, you've really like channeled that anger into your voice. Like, I can hear it now when you sing. So honestly, I can see where Taylor gets her inspo. Breakups do wonders for your music. I get it. Okay, so this song was recorded pre-breakup, and it was a cover of Crush, Crush, Crush by Paramore, which was another one of my like diehard favorites. I like channeled Hayley Williams in everyday life. She was all I wanted to be.
I got a lot to say. I notice your eyes are always glued to me. Makes no sense at all.
Ooh, it feels too slow here. Like, I feel like that bass line and everything is a little too slow. Ugh. Oh, the whispering. Hayley kills it far more than I do. 2, 3, 4. It's like you can hear all of them saying it. this. Oh my goodness, the memories. I'm gonna stop it there. I think we have listened to enough of the cringe for one day. So if you guys want me to do a video reacting to my solo music, I have 4 originals that I recorded, the 3 that were on my debut EP, Let It Go by Molly Jane, which Jane is my middle name. And isn't the artwork bomb? I mean, I've never been able to see it, but my mom was like, that artwork is so good. Here, I'll like put it closer. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but that's the album, and it has like the songs listed on the back. That's supposed to be a portrait of me singing, by the way, in case you're wondering, with the like slicey emo hair. So that, and then I have like a little sticker version of my cover. So if you guys want to see me react to my 3 songs from my EP and the one that never got released. Yes, that's right. I have a song that was never released. It was like the first song I wrote for my next album or my next EP, but I stopped doing music because I graduated high school and went off to the working world and lived real life. And so I never continued. So if you want to see me react to listening to these and to that song, let me know, comment below. I would definitely do that, and maybe even to a giveaway of my album. Ooh, so exciting. I recorded a cover of Mean by Taylor Swift, a cover of Try by Colby Clay, and a cover of Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. So those are all on my YouTube channel that I recorded like a couple years ago and posted. So if you want to see those, if you want to see me like sing now, so like what my voice is like now, I don't know if it's changed much, but I like to think I have a little more emotion in it, then yeah, go check that out. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed cringing with me. Comment down below, if you were in an angsty teen rock band, what would your band have been called? I don't know. Still pretty proud of Audio Breakdown and Bury Me Fighting. I think those are solid names. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.